Over the years, LEGO has made over 1,500 Star Wars minifigures, and of course, quite a lot of them were Jedi. In today's video, I'm gonna show you what I think are the top 10 best Jedi that LEGO has made so far. Since there were a lot of characters that had multiple top 10 worthy minifigures, I limited it to only one minifig per character, so the video would be more interesting. But before we're gonna get into the actual ranking, I still wanted to include some honorable mentions that didn't make the video but were still worth a shout out. Firstly, I had to give LEGO some credit for the incredible alien characters over the years, like CC Tin, Aiken Cola, Coleman Trevor, and Plo Koon. The head molds are absolutely incredible, but since the outfits are a bit bland, they didn't make the cut for this top 10. Two other honorable mentions are Bespin Luke and the Arch 2 Island Luke. I don't really like the sequels, but that old Luke with the cape is incredible, and the Bespin Luke is literal perfection in minifig form. The outfit is a bit boring, but the figure is great. The last honorable mention goes to Jedi Vader from Rebuild the Galaxy. Since this isn't a classic Jedi, I didn't include him in the top 10, but the figure overall looks really good and even comes with arm printing, which looks amazing. But now, if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead, like and subscribe, and let's get into the actual top 10. Starting off with spot number 10, we have SW0469 Stes Ali from set number 75016, homing Spider Droid. This is a great looking Jedi minifigure, and while the torso and leg printing are pretty basic, the headpiece really makes up for that. To represent her as a LEGO minifig is not an easy job to do, but in my opinion they really nailed the quote-unquote hairpiece, especially for a figure that came out in 2013. The face print is solid as well, and overall it is a really dope looking Jedi that I still want to get for my personal collection. Moving on to spot number 9, we have SW0500 Jedi Knight Kao Gen Derek, I hope I pronounced it right, from set number 75025 Jedi Defender class cruiser. LEGO didn't make a whole lot of Old Republic sets, but the ones that got made are all pretty neat sets and are quite expensive nowadays. And the same goes for this minifigure, who roughly costs $166 today, and while it's a crazy price, I kinda get why it's that expensive. I personally have never played the Old Republic games, but I still remember this guy from the amazing cinematic trailers, and he looks just as cool in LEGO form. But to get back to the Jedi Knight, he has some very detailed printing on legs, hips, torso and the face, and he comes with the same Sabrek headpiece that Maul comes with, since they both are Sabreks, and it looks really cool. I wouldn't say he's $160 cool, but he's still a nice minifigure. Spot number 8 is a character from the Old Republic as well, and even came in the same set. Of course, I'm talking about SW0501 Jedi Consular from set number 75025 Jedi Defender class cruiser. Now I don't know on what character this figure is based on, but all I can say is that she looks even better than the Jedi Knight from spot number 9. The white outfit looks super clean, and the printing on legs, hips and torso make this figure look even better. Among the mostly brown Jedi robes, this one really stands out, and it also shows in the price since the figure costs about $89 which is quite a lot. We're returning to the Clone Wars era, and spot number 7 is SW1428 Isla Secura from set number 75435 Battle of Felucia Separatist MTT. I always liked the Isla Secura minifigs that LEGO gave us over the years, especially the live action versions, and I strongly believe that this is the best one they've made so far. The blue really pops on any shelf, and while the printing on torso, hips and legs is pretty basic, it looks really good. The quote-unquote hairpiece, or Leku, how they're actually called, also look phenomenal and really resemble the character in LEGO form quite well. Isla Secura was one of my absolute favorite releases of 2025, and in my opinion really deserves a spot on this list. Continuing with spot number 6, we have SW1396 Ahsoka Tano Padawan from set number 75401 Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. I could have included a ton of Ahsoka figures like the Clone Wars Season 7 version, the very popular Rebels version, and also the two amazing releases from the Ahsoka show that even had arm printing, but to be honest, no other figure catches the essence of Ahsoka as good as the newest Padawan version does. At this point she's also still an official Jedi, and it's a huge upgrade compared to the older version, so I think this is a fair pick. Amazing printing on torso, hips and legs, and the face print is spot on. I really like the usage of the medium legs in the shorter Leku, which is much more accurate to her appearance in the earlier Clone Wars seasons, and overall this is easily one of the best Jedi minifigs ever made. Already making our way into the top 5, on spot number 5 we have SW0435 Ponkrell from set number 75005, the incredibly underrated Z95 Headhunter. Whether or not you're a fan of the character, you can't deny that this is one of the coolest designs for any Jedi. Not only is the Umbara arc one of the best in the entire Clone Wars TV show, but Ponkrell comes with 2 dual-bladed lightsabers, has 4 arms and has the phenomenal looking torso and headpiece, which is spot on. Now to be fair, the 4-arm dual torso design choice can look a bit weird from certain angles, but it's still an incredibly well designed LEGO Jedi minifigure and ultimately deserves a spot on this list. Closely missing the podium, on spot number 4 we have SW0745 Luminara Unduli from set number 75151 Clone Turbo Tank. This is without a doubt the best LEGO Luminara version, and it's not even close, but even that aside, it is a gorgeous looking minifig. The cape and headgear make her stand out among other Jedi, and the printing on torso, hips and legs is super detailed and looks great. I really want to own this version of Luminara one day, since it's easily one of the best LEGO Star Wars figures overall. Spot number 3 comes from the same set, and it's SW0746 Quinlan Voss from set number 75151 Clone Turbo Tank. Just like Luminara, this is easily the superior version compared to the Clone Wars release, but even besides that, I love the way that the live action Quinlan turned out. Is it the most special looking figure ever? No, but it is a very harmonical looking one, and I love the details that they included on his leg and torso printing, and the face print plus hairpiece really finish off an amazing looking Jedi. Just barely missing the top spot, on spot number 2 we have one of the most important Jedi Knights ever, and of course I'm talking about the one and only SW1267 Luke Skywalker from set number 75355 UCS X-Wing Starfighter. Is the pilot outfit the most iconic look for Luke? No, but to be fair, which one isn't iconic? I personally love the Rebel flight suits, and this one is super detailed. Luke comes with great printing on torso, hips and legs, arm printing, the amazing looking helmet, and even with dual molded legs. This is truly a UCS worthy minifigure, and because of that easily one of the best Jedi and Luke Skywalker figures ever made. I love the UCS X-Wing as a model itself, but the inclusion of this absolutely stunning looking Luke made the set even better. But now, spot number 1, and with that the in my opinion current best LEGO Jedi minifigure is SW1424 Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars from set number 75432 V19 Torrent Starfighter. I already had this guy at the number 1 spot on my 2025 minifigure ranking, and I don't think I'm gonna stop talking about this fig anytime soon. This Obi-Wan comes with a face print that is miles better than the one on the previous Kenobi fig from the Clone Wars. He comes with a ton of nice details on his torso, hip, leg and feet printing, and of course the best part about this figure, he has 2 unique arm prints on each side. The quality for this Kenobi is outstanding, and he truly is the current best Jedi minifigure. I really hope that we get an early season Anakin fig that has the same quality, since this Obi-Wan is easily one of my absolute favorites in my personal collection, and it was a huge reason for me to even buy the V19 Torrent. But now please let me know in the comments down below what you think is the best Jedi minifigure that LEGO has made so far, and also feel free to let me know what ranking y'all would like to see me do next. Now I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would highly appreciate a like to support the channel. If you're new, go hit the subscribe button, and if you want to check out some of my other videos, they will be on the end screen right now.